Methods of development of surfaces. The following are the principal methods of development of surfaces. 1. Parallel line development. It is employed in case of prisms and cylinders in which stretch out line principle is used. Lines AA and A1A1 in the figure are called the stretch out lines. 2. Radial line development. It is used for pyramids and cones in which the true length of the slant edge or the generator is used as radius. 3. Triangulation development. This is used to develop transition pieces. This is simply a method of dividing a surface into a number of triangles and transferring them into the development. Approximate method. It is used to develop objects of double curved or warped surfaces as sphere, paraboloid, ellipsoid, hyperboloid and helicoid. As an example, let us develop the surface of a sphere. The surface of a sphere can be approximately developed by dividing it into a number of parts. The division may be made in two different ways. 1. In zones and 2. In lunes. Zone is the portion of the sphere enclosed between two planes perpendicular to the axis. Divide top half of a sphere into 4 zones of A, B, C and D of equal width W in front view. Project these zones on top view. Each zone becomes a cone frustum, except the uppermost zone A, which becomes a cone of small altitude. Development of these zones A, B, C and D will give the development of the half sphere. Let us carry out the development of zone C. Divide the zone C into 12 equal parts in top view. Label them from 1 to 12 and 1 dash to 12 dash respectively. Join Q and R and extend this line to intersect at C1 with vertical center line. Similarly, join 7 and 7 dash and extend up to C1. Now, zone C is the frustum of cone C1, Q7. With C1 as center and C1 7 dash as radius, draw an arc A1. Similarly, with C1 as center and C7 as radius, draw an arc A2. Divide the arc A2 into 12 equal parts such that the length of each part is taken from top view. That is, length 7/8 in top view equals length 7/8 in front view. Length 8/9 in top view equals length 8/9 in front view and so on. Similarly, divide the arc A1 into 12 equal parts such that the length of each part is taken from top view. That is, length 7-8 in top view equals length 7-8 in front view. Length 8-9 in top view equals length 8-9 in front view and so on. Hence, the portion between two arcs is the development of zone C. Similarly, complete the development of zone A, B and D. Division in lunes. Loon is the portion between two planes which contains the axis of the sphere. For development, let us divide sphere into 12 loons as shown in 3D view. Similarly, divide the sphere in front view into 12 loons. Select one loon as shown with shaded portion for development. The shaded semicircle QR is the top view of the loon. Divide the semicircle QR of top view into 8 equal parts and label them from 1 to 7. Project the division points of top view on front view to get 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, 6 dash, 7 dash points on horizontal center line. With Q dash as center and radii equal to Q dash 1 dash, Q dash 2 dash and Q dash 3 dash, draw arcs AB, CD and EF which will show the width of the loon at points 1 and 7, 2 and 6 and 3 and 5 respectively. Draw a line QR in line of horizontal center line and divide line QR into 8 equal parts by taking length of each part from top view. That is, length Q1 on top view equals length Q1 on line QR. Length 1-2 on top view equals length 1-2 on line QR. Length 2-3 on top view equals length 2-3 on line QR, so on. Length 7R on top view equals length 7R on line QR respectively. Draw perpendiculars from points 1 to 7 on line QR. Draw horizontal lines from A and B in front view to cut perpendicular drawn at point 1 of line QR at points A and B respectively. Similarly, draw horizontal lines from C and D in front view to cut perpendicular drawn at point 2 of line QR at points C and D respectively. Similarly, draw horizontal lines from E and F in front view to cut perpendicular drawn at point 3 of line QR at points E and F respectively. Similarly, draw horizontal lines from G and H in front view to cut perpendicular drawn at point 4 of line QR at points G and H respectively. Similarly, get points on remaining perpendicular lines. Draw smooth curve through points Q, A, C, E, G, I, K, M and R. Similarly, draw smooth curve through points Q, B, D, F, H, J, L, N and R. Thus, the figure obtained will be the approximate development of 12th portion of the surface of the sphere.